Class 9 and 10, 2024-25. This session is designed to equip both students and parents with the essential information regarding the school policies, assessment pattern, and recent updates on the CBSE registration and examination process. Also, a brief overview of the activities planned for this year will also be provided, motivating all students to engage with enthusiasm and enrich their overall experience. Let me first introduce you to the class representatives and class teachers of both grades 9 and 10. For grade 10, we have class representatives, Ms. Smita Garg and Ms. Nasima Sheikh. And the class teachers, Smita ma'am, Amir Khan sir, Kesar ma'am, Nasima ma'am, Reni ma'am, Justin sir, DT ma'am, Aryoki Mary ma'am, Farsana ma'am, Mini ma'am, Sudhanshu sir, Jayashri ma'am, and Assis sir for class 10M. Now moving to class representatives of class 9, we have Smita Madhusudanan ma'am and Krishna ma'am. Moving to the class teachers, Janvi ma'am, Ipshita ma'am, Reno ma'am, Niji ma'am, Abdul Arshad sir, Joyce ma'am, Smita ma'am, Krishna ma'am, Jyoti ma'am, Mohana ma'am, Nia ma'am, and Sterin ma'am. Now, introducing the school counselors and the special educators, we have Miss Asima as the school counselor and Miss Amanda as the special educator. Now, updating regarding the school timings, attendance policy, uniform, and code of conduct for students. Regarding the school timing, the school begins at 7:15 a.m. That means reporting time to the school must be by 7:10 a.m. Regarding the absenteeism and attendance policy, students should attend school on all working days. If any student needs to be absent from school for a particular day, parents, guardians are requested to inform the school and the class teacher through email. The school encourages students through rewards for 100% attendance and punctuality so that they maximize the educational benefits by attending the school. Regarding the uniform, all students must neatly dressed in their proper school uniform. Students are strictly not permitted to color their hair in different shades or apply streaks when they come to school. Girls should tie their hair properly. Boys must have a short and neat haircut. All students must wear well-polished black leather shoes. Students should keep their nails trimmed. Girls should not paint their nails or apply makeup for the school. Students should wear their school ID card daily. Moving to the rules and regulations on electronic gadgets, students are strictly prohibited from bringing electronic gadgets and any sharp items to school. If any student is found possessing any of these, the same will be confiscated and will not be returned. Mobile phones can be brought to school with a consent letter from the parent only if there is a valid reason. It should remain switched off in the premises and handed over to the class teacher in the class teacher's period. Regarding the unfair means in examinations, students should refrain themselves from any unfair means during the examinations. A disciplinary memo will be issued to the student if student is found with any malpractice during the examination, and no marks will be awarded for the particular examination. He or she will not be awarded scholar badge or any other academic award. Regarding bullying, the school holds a zero tolerance policy towards bullying. Students involved in any such activity will face strict disciplinary action. All the students are advised to be careful and should report any such activity to their teachers. Regarding the cyber awareness, ensure your cyber safety while navigating social media platforms. Prioritize security and privacy by safeguarding personal information and passwords. Be very careful when posting, sharing opinions or any photographs of yours and others. Think before you post, as every post carries a permanent impression. Now moving to the assessment pattern, which is provided by the CBSE. For grade 9, we have in the first term weekly test 1 and half-yearly examination. In term 2, we are having weekly test 2, revision test and annual examination. For class 10, in term 1, we have weekly test 1, half-yearly examination. Term 2, we have pre-board 1 and pre-board 2 and CBSE board examination. The tentative dates of the examinations are updated in the almanac. If any change in the schedule, it will be informed on the website. You have to keep checking the school website regularly for any updates. Now regarding the mode of assessment, 100 marks, how it is divided among internal assessment and annual examination. For internal assessment, we are having weekly test and half-yearly exam, portfolio, subject enrichment activities, and multiple assessments. So altogether, it makes 20 marks. And for annual examination, it will be 80 marks. So total internal assessment plus your annual examination, it will be 80 marks. The mode of assessment pattern is same for grade 9 and 10 as well. So for grade 10, it will be the board examination, which is out of 80 marks, and internal assessment, 20 marks will be provided by the school. Regarding class 10, there are 2 levels of examination for mathematics. CBSE has given or introduced 2 levels of examination, that is basic mathematics and standard mathematics. The syllabus, classroom teaching and internal assessment for both the levels remains the same, so that the students get an opportunity to study the whole range of topics throughout the year and are able to decide the level of board examination depending upon their aptitude and abilities. Students who opt for basic mathematics in grade 10 will not be eligible for opting mathematics in grade 11. Depending upon the CBSE rules, it will be updated to you. Now regarding the streams offered for class 11, there are 3 streams which are provided: science, commerce and humanities. For the stream allotment in grade 11, the allotment is based on the pre-board examination marks. Minimum score of 75% must be there in maths and science to be eligible for science stream. For commerce and humanities, the score should be 75% overall in all subjects. Now regarding the academic awards for grade 9 and 10, we are having Scholar Badge, students with 100% attendance, Proficiency Award, school toppers in CBSE grade 10 board examinations, students receiving A1 in all subjects as per CBSE percentile grade, Blue Blazer, Blue Tie, Gold Medal, Silver Medal, Special Awards. All these, what are the criteria for all these awards are mentioned in the almanac. Also, we have the All-Rounder Award. A panel of teachers will select the students on the basis of academics, co-curricular, literary and social awareness, games, sports and personality traits. Based on the marks, the award will be given. Now, moving to the CBSE registration process and all, it will be updated to you by Ashraf ma'am. Ma'am is the CBSE coordinator for grade 9 and 10. Over to you, Ashraf ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. I'll take you through a small briefing on the CBSE registration form. For grade 9 and 10, it is very important. The name of the student should be as per the student passport only, even the parent name. So this is a sample of the registration form being displayed here. The registration form should be filled very carefully, and everything should be filled as per the passport. Even the parent's name should be as per the student passport only. And for the categories of SC, ST, we have to ensure that all the students and parents please ensure relevant documents to be submitted, and those availing CWSN category facilities to contact the CBSE coordinator and the academic coordinator, and the confidential documents to be submitted, which are in the form of Annexure C and Annexure D, only after discussion. If they satisfy, then we will proceed further. The checklist once generated, after the online submission of the CBSE registration form, when we generate it, after it goes for the student verification, and the parents also have to check it along with the student and then make sure that it is being signed. Once the details are being submitted, we cannot change further. So this has to be kept in mind, and both parents and students should verify, especially the second language. Name of the student and date of birth cannot be changed. Whatever you enroll in grade 9, retains till grade 12. The registration data of class 9th is carried forward, and 10th is already been registered in 9th. So if any changes still during the time of registration in the month of August, it can be done, but not further than that. When you have been issued the admit card, this is for all the students. Please ensure that you check all the details on the admit card, whether they are correct, and inform your class teacher accordingly. And the starting time of the examination is on the admit card as per the Indian Standard Time. And the school transport is not being provided to the center wherever you are being assigned as per CBSE. Students should not be carrying any electronic gadgets to the examination center, because there are various categories which leads to unfair means. This is how the percentile ranking of CBSE is for your grade 10 results, and the percentile ranking are in the form of grade A1 to we have till E, and below D grade it is a failed category it comes to. So as per the CBSE criteria, whatever the circulars have been circulated at that instant of time, you will be updated. So for any further clarification updates, please check the school website. Thank you everyone. Now I hand over to Priti ma'am for further proceedings.
Thank you, Ashraf ma'am. Good morning to one and all. To continue with the presentation, as we all are aware that DPS aims at holistic development of students by inculcating values. So extracurricular activities are also integral part of your education, and through extracurricular activities we prepare you all for various life skills. Through this presentation, I'll familiarize you all with few major extracurricular activities which are conducted throughout the year. The first one, Student Council. It is for grade 11 and 12 students. Why I am introducing this to you? So that you are aware, because you all are through in grade 9 and 10 also, how you behave, how you conduct yourself, how you discipline you are, how you participate in extracurricular activities, and even your academic records. All these matters, all these things matter for student council, for getting the post and position in student council for grade 11 and 12. Recently, on Thursday, that is on 2nd of May, 121 students were invested with various post and position in student council for year 2024-25. Now, in our school, active involvement of student council is there to conduct various programs, especially in senior school. Let me make you all aware with the procedure of appointing student council members in senior school. Students from grade 11 and 12 apply for various post and position through an online application. The selection is based on demonstrated leadership skills, writing skills, curricular records, teachers' rating, for grade 11 and for grade 12 along with before mentioned areas. Additionally, they have to face group discussion and personal interviews with a selection committee of teachers headed by principal, vice principals, academic coordinator and activity coordinator. Your class teachers, class reps and academic coordinator mark you keeping in mind your discipline record, classroom behavior, performance in curricular areas and participation or initiative taken for co-curricular activities. This year, moving on to the next, in our school, there are 14 different clubs for students to enroll. One student can register for one club in a year. One common registration form, it is published for registration for the clubs. Once you have registered for one club, you cannot change your club membership for that academic year. Next one, the senior school rendezvous. This year we have divided into various categories like tech events, which include computer and coding based competitions. Cultural rendezvous we have divided into two categories: offstage events, which will be conducted from 11th to 13th June and which includes competitions like mehndi, designing, rangoli, poetry writing, cartoon drawing, slogan writing, cooking without fire and many more. On-stage event will be conducted on 26th June 2024, which includes competitions like group dance, group song, adds up, debate and similar competition. Here the various houses, they compete with each other for the positions. Competition and themes are proposed by student council member. They play a very major role in proposing these themes and for the events. The themes and the competition proposed by them, if they are relevant to the school environment and if they are feasible, then those things are accepted. Senior school sports rendezvous, we are conducted in two terms. Term 1, it will be from 12th to 16th May, which includes competitions like table tennis, badminton, swimming and chess. And term 2 will be conducted from 5th to 9th November, which includes outdoor events like basketball, football, volleyball and cricket. Apart from this, in senior school, we have TEDx Youth at DPS-MIS, Inter-School DPS-MIS MUN Conference and Inter-School Debate Competition, War of Words, organized by Debate Club. Now let me introduce you all house wardens and club in charges for the academic session 2024-25. For Lotus House, Mr. Kalidas Chokalingam is a house warden. For Lily House, Miss Aditi Srivastava is house warden. Miss Anju VA is house warden for Rose House and Miss Nia Jacob is house warden for Tulip House. As I told you before, 14 clubs we have. The various club in charges are Mr. Abhishek Jha for Computer Club, Miss Shakuntala is for Mathematics Club, Mr. Jaykrishnan is for Quiz Club, Miss Naushaja Kalot is for Science Club, Miss Farzana is a club in charge teacher for Environment Club, Miss Shalu Gumbar is club in charge teacher for Commerce and Entrepreneurship Club, Mr. Sachin is a teacher in charge for Art Club, Mr. Amit Majumdar is a teacher in charge for Photography Club, Ms. Jasmeet Kaur is a in charge teacher for Debate Club. Ms. Jolly Sabu and Mr. Amir Khan, they are the club in charge teachers for MUN Club. Ms. Parvati is in charge teacher for Publication Club and along with her, Ms. Jayashri Sridhar is also in charge teacher for Publication Club. Okay, in this one. Okay, in place of Miss Parvati, now Mr. Justin sir will take over as a teacher in charge for Publication Club along with Miss Jayashri. alumni. Students, please note, Miss Parvati will be teacher in charge for alumni. We have alumni also. They keep on frequently visiting our school and they make us feel proud. Moving on, Miss Mampi is a teacher in charge for music club. Miss Manha Alisha is a teacher in charge for dance club. And Miss Seema Sharma is a teacher in charge for mental health and well-being club. Now, may I request our beloved principal ma'am, Miss Asna Nafis, to address to students.
Good morning. A very good morning to Miss Mary, the Vice Principal of the Senior School, Miss Vijay Shri, the Coordinator, the team of teachers, all my dear students who have gathered here from grade 9 and 10. Okay. We had a short presentation on 3 areas. Am I right? Okay.